if that bacon comes out and it's crispy, it's like I've won the bacon lottery for that day, the actual bacon lottery, and I'm it's going to be a great day, right? So every server, every employee in that diner that day, if they made eye contact with me, they spoke, and they didn't just speak. They asked you, "How's your morning? How's your food? Can I get you anything?" The service was just over the top, but it was not intrusive. It was just really over the top and really good. Would I go back to the Clock Diner? If I was anywhere near, like within a 2 hour radius, I would go back to the Clock Diner strictly for the experience again. So kudos to the Clock Diner. I give you my highest rating. You were just phenomenal. And some people may have an experience that, but it could have been an off day or something. But that's the experience that I had. So this next one that we ate at, when I say that they took their creativity to a whole new level, if you've never been there, you know what I'm about to talk about. It is called, and it's a very lengthy name, but it's called the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen. Advice to owners. Maybe we abbreviate or something here, but so you just call it the Chocolate Emporium, or I think the locals call it the Emporium. Nevertheless, they had a chocolate shop in the waiting room as you were waiting to be called for your table. Really cool. I think I spent my tourist budget in there. As we went in for dinner, we both had the filet that night, and I kind of hesitated a little bit to order a filet from a place like this. It's so touristy. It's in the Orlando City Walk in front of Universal Studios. I'm thinking, this is not going to be a good filet. Why did I order a filet? Nevertheless, the filet comes out, and filet was absolutely phenomenal. I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever had, because I've really had some high end cuts of a filet, but it was for this establishment, it was absolutely no complaints here. Their dessert menu, wow. When I say creativity in the dessert menu, their dessert menu is bigger than most Chinese food menus, and it's you could gain 1 billion pounds just reading the menu. But again, we had dinner, we had an appetizer, we had dessert, and left there stuffed like you could not even believe. But it was absolutely phenomenal. Would I go back to the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen? Absolutely, 100%. I think there's only 3 locations though. They are owned by a restaurant group, but nevertheless, I would definitely check them out again. If you're anywhere near one, it is definitely worth the experience. When you go out to eat, that's really what we're going after. We're going after the experience. If I want spaghetti, I'm sorry, any Italian place, if I want spaghetti or any kind of pasta, I can make that at home. But I'm going out to eat for the experience, whether it's with family, friends, or whatever. You're looking for the experience when you go out to eat. So this next one is also a chain, which is kind of shocking that I have this many multi unit or chains in my list, but these were just some of the places that really stood out, and I wanted to make sure that I covered them as well. And this one is called the Yard House. Now, this one's a little more well known. It is owned by a restaurant group. The two that I have eaten at were inside a Hard Rock casino, and this one was no different. It's in Tampa. And the menu is really diverse. They have some meatless options if you're into that kind of thing. Me, I'm a meat and potatoes guy. And yes, meat goes first. That is in correct order. But they have, and if you've never had it, I just suggest you try this just once. And if you don't like it, don't blame me, but it is, in my opinion, the best thing between a bun that I've ever had. And it is called a Kuro Buddha Snake River Farms pork burger. It's ground pork. It's got a blueberry ketchup. Don't knock it till you try it. A candied spicy bacon. So you knew they had me there. But this whole flavor combination on this pork burger is just one of the most phenomenal things that I have eaten in a very long time. And it is definitely impressive, especially to be coming from a multi-unit. And I think they have something like 80 units or something. So it's crazy that everyone that I've had have been just that spot on. consistency there is huge. And they've got a live stage there at the one in the Tampa Hard Rock where they've got live music playing. So that's really cool to sit and eat your dinner and have live music. It's from your table. So that was really cool.